Hello everyone, this is Solus44 again, and welcome back to another modded Minecraft 1.12 Project Ozone 3 non-cap mode question and answer session. Today I want to look at something I saw that I thought was interesting. I wondered if people knew about or if they had been aware of. I don't know if they are or not, but it is part of the astral sorcery situation where you can make a mob farm if you'd like, which I love mob farms, and as my kids would tell you, um, maybe a little too much. But if you listen real carefully, you might hear them. Yes, yes, the zombies. They're coming. So anyway, there's a bunch of zombies and creepers and things inside this little structure behind me. This is soft bedrock. It is, I mined it from the void dimension, and it actually is used for growing void fruit. And I had enclosed off an area, and I did it quickly, and I don't know why I didn't think about putting some kind of way of killing mobs inside there, but yeah, I just totally forgot, and it filled up with mobs. I'm going to quickly show you my laser viewpoint. It has an option on it called Illuminati. The Illuminati lets you see through blocks for a specific distance. I don't know what the determination is, but it lets you see through blocks so you can see mobs. However, I also have what's called Hail Hydra on there. Brown Magic, Sassy, Global Traveler. I mean, a lot of different things that I've added for options on it. And so when I use it, it actually causes explosions. That comes from Kelline. I have it also on my pick, Hail Hydra. And it will actually cause the mobs to explode or cause explosions. It's not that they're causing actual explosions like TNT or when a creeper explodes. They're just explosions that do damage to the mobs without me actually even doing anything. So just holding on to my pickaxe while I'm around creepers and animals and things like that, it actually, if they're hostile, it will cause them damage. And that's where I've been collecting some of these things. Is I was just holding on to my pickaxe and they're exploding, and I had totally forgotten. So I'm going to switch that out. But I want to show you how many mobs are inside this area right there, real quick. Quite a few. They're strong, and oh, there they go. They're starting to explode, and they fight each other as well if they're mobs from different. This is abyssal craft. Some of those mobs are hostile towards each other, and so they'll kill each other. So anyway, I wanted to talk real quick about this item. This is a linking tool. It is from Astral Sorcery, and if you notice, there's a little peg floating in the air right there, right next to me. That item is a ritual linker. Basically, it links the ritual from one location to another, and that location is my astral sorcery area, and I will take you over there and show you what exactly it is that's going on, and give you an idea of how you could create just an entire area. You don't even really need the industrial foregoing or any kind of crazy mob grinder. If you have this ritual going, you can actually create your own mob farm with just Astral. So Astral has the ability to do pretty much everything. It's one of the reasons why I really love that mod, and it's fun. It looks good. Has a lot of particle effects and really cool items. I won't go into it too much, but if you want a little detail on how I got there, I'll be more than happy to. This book right here in my hand is actually the Astral Sorcery Tome, and I haven't even unlocked everything of it, but I've got as far as I pretty much wanted to. Again, in the comments below, if you want me to go through some of that, I'll be more than happy to. But as you see, it's starting to get daylight, and that's actually bad for Astral Sorcery. It's one of the few mods where it's good for it to be nighttime. However, even during the daytime, if you have a good setup, you can get it to work even during the day. So I will show you. Right there is what's called an attunement altar. It's a pretty big area. For that reason, I kept it here, just because it made my area look bigger. I'm probably going to tear this whole entire thing down and move it to an island farther up in the sky. The reason for that is the higher your Y level, the more powerful and more starlight you can collect, even during the daytime. And some of the times I would like to be able to craft things during the days, or instead of waiting till night, instead of having all these collector crystals shooting starlight at my crafting altar. So over here, yeah, I'm walking backwards, through this whole thing is right below me a ritual altar. Let's change my perspective here and take a look at what exactly it is I'm talking about. So this structure is added to from all the way around here. This is a ritual altar. Pardon the interruption. I'll have to edit that out. I'm sorry about that. That crystal right there is actually able to be attuned to a specific constellation in the night sky. And let me take a look. I've worked very hard at getting this crystal as strong. Let me see how to get it off here. Fine, I know I can do this. No. Wow. Okay. Now it's not coming off. Well, alright, so I'm going to destroy it. I want to look at this crystal. So I have it size 400, purity 100, and cutting 100. And it's tuned to Dissidia, as you see right there. Dissidia is going to allow me to do damage to mobs that are close to this ritual. And we're looking at the ritual anchor recipe right now. So let's go to constellations. There's Dissidia. It's the first constellation that I look for every time I do this mod. And it says light from this constellation seems to be unstoppable, piercing both materials and creatures alike. It is bright, and I'm going to turn my sound off to my notifications. And creature. So it is a bright constellation. And let's see here. It says refracting table. It tells you what ritual effect right here. So, ritual effect, dispersing the strong light into small discordant energies in the area creates a damaging field lashing out at all enemies nearby. So, basically what it says is mob farm, right? So it's going to create a mob farm. It does other things too. It empowers bows and sharpens tools, etc. But if you need to create the constellation paper for it, this is how you would do it. It's not... I didn't create any of these. I found the constellation paper in an astral temple, which you can find easy in another dimension called Landia. Mantle effect, I'm not going to go into that, but we're looking at ritual effects. So, in order for you to get a ritual effect, you have to create a ritual pedestal. The ritual pedestal is actually not too difficult to make, but it does take a little bit of preparation, because you have to be, where is that at? There it is. The ritual pedestal, you have to at least have the starlight crafting altar, which is one step up from the luminous crafting altar. So the starlight crafting altar will get you the ritual pedestal, and this is actually a tier, what I would call a tier 3, which is the, or tier, is it tier 3 or tier 4? This is the highest level, the iridescent altar. So you don't have to go that far, just one step up above the base. The next thing you're going to have to do is craft this area that I'm... Wow, it went to that, did it? Well, that's where I left it at. Yeah. Well, that didn't... This is all kinds of... I'm being a goofball. So anyway, the ritual pedestal... Here, it takes a rock crystal. It doesn't need to have a special kind of crystal or strength of crystal, but make sure that it's attuned. I do attuned. According to this, it just needs a regular rock crystal. And 1 bucket of liquid starlight, some marble, gold. I mean, these are really easy to get. They're really easy to get, especially if you go to Landia. I mean, I go to Landia really early in this mod because I'm a mod pack. I like mob farms, and to get good ores, there are really good ores in Landia. The ores that you want to make your pickaxe out of are there. Everything's pretty much ready to go. Yeah, so anyway, you want to build this structure. Here is the ritual pedestal structure. I added some reactor glass on the outside here, which honestly I don't know if that has any effect on the ritual pedestal or the area that it's at. I just put it on there because I wanted to test it out. I do know that you don't want to build it incorrectly or it will do nothing at all. But for sake of science, I was demonstrating for myself, I guess, the way you can build it to see if it will be, like if these two are touching, if this causes the ritual to not work. But if you look, here's the key part to it. This ritual pedestal requires a crystal. The crystal has to be attuned. I attuned it to Decidia. So if you look at Decidia, under Constellations, there it is. This is the effect that you're trying to get. You didn't place that on the pedestal. The pedestal then can relay that information. It has to be, I believe, 5 blocks above it. And you go into under Research, go under Constellations, and it should give you, there it is, Ritual Anchor. Starlight Infuser, and then Ritual Anchor. So you have to go pretty far. You have to go a little bit into it, in this mod pack anyway. Go into Ritual, boom, Ritual Anchor, and then it tells you how to set it up. And you can see this is the pedestal and how you need to set it up. There is the materials needed, and there you go. It's really actually not that difficult. Let's see, it says it has to be 5 blocks above the ritual pedestal. So if you go 5 blocks above this pedestal, you should put your ritual anchor. Then you have to have a linking tool. The linking tool, I believe it's pretty easy to make as well. Yep, there we go. Linking tool. It just takes regular aquamarine, any rock crystal, any sticks, and any logs. Starlight Crafting Altar, 1 step up. So it's only a tier 2 thing. That's not really that hard. It looks like those crystals over there, but it's just a regular crystal in this case. And yeah, it transmits the information. You right click on this one time, it says Selected Ritual Anchor, and then you just go down. And I do believe this works interdimensionally. I do believe so. So once again, another really good interdimensional item to have, and it'll damage mobs that are inside its field. It's hard for me to show you because I just don't feel like going inside there, but yeah, it's damaging them. Notice there's some bats in there. I might have on another video talked about getting bat wings. You just have to make yourself your own little cave and let it sit for a while. There's even a squid in there. I don't even know how there's a squid in there. I think it's probably because I have void, liquid void in there. Yeah, I have liquid void in there, so that's probably why. There's all kinds of mobs inside that thing, but they're taking damage. They're just taking damage. I'm not here. I wish I could show you without actually going in there, but yeah. If you listen, oh look at all them drops. Look at it. Just drops flying at me because I have a magnetized card. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. They'll take damage and die. I might get into this Abyssal Craft stuff at one point in time to show you how to kind of help prevent all this Shoggoth ooze and craziness that goes on over here. In any case, I just wanted to let you guys know that's how I did that. Right, like before, please, at any point in time, if you have any questions, like, comment, follow, hey, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Hey, if you have issues, you have questions, just go ahead and, yeah, take some dust. Take some grave dust. Take some grave dust. You want some grave dust? Yeah. So anyway, this is Solus44, and I want to let you know if you put something in the comments and you need some help with a mod, let me know in the comments below. I will try my very best to answer every question directly instead of just ignoring it and letting it go. If you have a question, you need help doing something, or you seem to have a problem, send me some pictures and links to your issues. Yeah, I can make a video for you if you really want me to show you how I did something. It doesn't have to be Project Ozone 3. I can do other mod packs too. But yeah, right now this has the most amount of mods in it that are functional. The recipes are different because it is a mod pack and the authors have changed a lot of things. But if you have questions, I can get that mod and see what I can do for you. Maybe show you a quick little video or at least guide you in the right direction. Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day.